All right, hello everyone. Greetings from Nanjing. In the next 30 minutes, we're going to give you an introduction to one of China's most prestigious universities, Nanjing University. My name is Rebecca, and I'm with the International Admission Office of Nanjing University. Later on, we will also have one of our international students, whose name is Miao Shasha, to talk about her very own study experience here at Nanjing University. Shasha is from Thailand. She first joined Nanjing University as an language student, and after picking up sufficient Chinese, she became an undergraduate student at our Institute for International Students. So far, she has spent almost 5 years at Nanjing University, so I think she will have a lot to share with you guys. Hopefully, you will find today's presentation interesting and informative, and may consider joining NJU as a registered student in the future. All right, without further ado, let's get started. Here's what we're going to go through today. We will talk about the city of Nanjing first, get to know the most basic facts of Nanjing University, take a glimpse at the campus life, discuss our study programs for international students, and of course, let you know how to apply to Nanjing University. And there will be a special part in the end, which is the student's voice. Okay, that's while Shasha will share her story with Nanjing University. One thing to note is that during this presentation, our teachers are working very hard to answer any questions raised by you guys, so please feel free to ask questions if you have any. Let's just begin with the introduction to the city of Nanjing. Nanjing is located in East China and roughly 305 kilometers away from Shanghai. It usually takes you approximately 1 hour to travel between the two cities by high-speed train. Nanjing is the capital of Jiangsu province and a significant science and education center in China. I believe that you all know that Beijing is China's capital. While in history, Nanjing once served as the capital of 10 Chinese dynasties. Naturally, the city boasts many ancient buildings, historical sites, and various museums. For instance, we have a 48 kilometers long city wall, which was built in China's Ming Dynasty. That's more than 300 years ago. Once you are in the city, you will naturally find yourself surrounded by the strong cultural atmosphere. Meanwhile, Nanjing is also a metropolis with modern vibe. We are recognized as a city of culture in China and was selected by the UNESCO as a city of literature in 2019. Meanwhile, as an Asian city, Nanjing also bursts modern energy. In 2023, with the rapid development in commerce, high-tech industry, and city construction, its GDP exceeded 238 billion US dollars. Nanjing ranks among the most livable Chinese cities in terms of green space, transportation, and public safety. All in all, it is a metropolis with deep cultural deficit. By the way, we have so many delicious local delicacies that you're gonna try. I think the foodies will like Nanjing so much. Now, let's talk about Nanjing University. Nanjing University is a member of the C9 League, an alliance of 9 elite universities in China. Other members include Peking University and Tsinghua University. Nanjing University, as a comprehensive and research-oriented university, has over 40 schools and departments and nearly 1,300 international students with great cultural diversity. The university keeps a pretty high level of scientific research. The latest Natural Index data shows that Nanjing University ranks 4th among global universities and institutions, and 3rd among all the universities in China. Our Earth and Environmental Sciences major is the top one globally. We rank the 3rd in chemistry science and the 4th in physics science worldwide. As we have mentioned before, the whole university ranked the 73rd in the world. 20 disciplines rank top 1% worldwide in the ESI rankings. With a solid academic reputation both at home and abroad, the university provides young students and aspiring scholars with quality education and significant research opportunities. Among the joint projects Nanjing University has with our overseas counterparts, we have signed collaborative agreements with more than 200 universities and research institutions in over 70 countries, including the University of Göttingen, King's College London, and the University of Helsinki. Especially NJU has co-established the Center for Chinese and American Studies with the Johns Hopkins University. In the past 3 decades, over 3,300 students from China, the United States, and 30 other nations have studied in the center, and so far they have been playing active roles in Sino-American diplomatic relations and academic exchanges. Apart from Center for Chinese and American Studies, NJU has built student, faculty, and academic exchange programs with over 30 well-known universities in the United States, including Harvard University, Yale University, MIT, and Cornell University, etc. The Chinese Language Flagship Program is a part of the Language Flagship Program regulated by the U.S. Department of State's National Security Education. Brigham Young University, University of Oregon, Arizona State University, and 8 other American universities have joined the program. One Chinese language flagship center was established in NJU in 2006, and so far we have accepted about 500 students from the American universities partners to take language training, do research and internship here. The U.S. Department of State National Security Language Initiative for U.S. program is a program launched to promote critical language learning among American youth. Each year, a team of American high school students are sent to Nanjing University under the program to study Chinese and explore cultural exchanges. Most recently, in September, the president of Nanjing University had just visited the University of Chicago, University of Wisconsin-Madison, and Northwestern University to promote China-U.S. educational exchanges and cooperation. Before the outbreak of the pandemic, each year over 3,000 international students are studying at Nanjing University, pursuing a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree, or just learning the Chinese language. Most of our students come from Asia, especially those from the ASEAN countries, such as Malaysia, Indonesia, and Singapore. The students from the European nations take up 18%, while our students from the United States and Canada account for 30%. Therefore, if you come to study at Nanjing University, it won't be difficult to find someone who's from the same country or sharing a similar cultural background with you. And you can also enjoy the cultural diversity, which I think is a benefit of studying abroad. Currently, most students from the States tend to choose humanities and social sciences majors at Nanjing University. International relations, history, and Chinese language are so far the 3 most popular choices. The location of Nanjing University has brought a bonus for our students, which is attractive job opportunities. Among the top 500 global companies, 150 have their regional headquarters in Nanjing. With Nanjing University's local reputation, many of our graduates have found jobs in those companies, and the next one could be you. Moreover, Nanjing has a pretty favorable visa policy. If those who graduate from the local universities decide to start up a business in Nanjing, it will be possible for them to get a residence permit. Therefore, Nanjing may not only be the city where you study, but also the possible place where you build a life if you like. Now, let's take a look at what campus life is like for our international students. Nanjing University has 4 campuses, which are Gulo Campus, Xianing Campus, Pukou Campus, and Suzhou Campus. Pukou Campus is in the north part of Nanjing, across the Yangtze River. Suzhou Campus is in the neighboring city Suzhou, which is famous for the landscape gardens. Most of our international students are studying and living at Gulo or Xianing Campus. So let's talk more about those 2 campuses. Nanjing University's Gulo campus inherits the architectures from the University of Nanking, a church university founded by an American missionary back in 1888. With the historical buildings and picturesque views in different seasons, the campus captures people's attention easily. Thanks to its downtown location, the campus is surrounded by a lot of malls, restaurants, and parks. Here you will get an authentic taste of the local life in Nanjing. Nanjing University's Xianing campus is relatively new, first put into use in 2009. It may have some distance from the city center, but it usually takes 30 minutes to go from Gulo campus by metro lines. It does boast itself with technologically advanced classrooms, laboratories and libraries, well-equipped gyms and theaters, and diverse canteens, coffee shops, and convenience stores. Indeed, you will find all these brands on campus. All of this to ensure that the campus life is really convenient. These pictures show our dormitory facilities. We offer single and double rooms, and there are kitchens and study rooms in the dormitory buildings. Our students often tell me that they think Nanjing University dormitory is among the top ones in China. The university organizes colorful extracurricular activities for the international students, such as festival parties, culture trips, job fairs, etc. There are also plenty of clubs the students can join. All of this enable our international students to be immersed with the Chinese culture and make new friends easily, so you won't feel homesick or lonely too often at Nanjing University. Isn't that sound marvelous? Well, we have to admit that being a student means that life is not just about playing and making new friends here in Nanjing University. Being a student here means that you will need to work hard and focus on the academic side. Moving on, we are going to talk about the programs the Nanjing University offers to our international students. We currently have 61 bachelor's, 129 master's, and 55 doctoral programs available for the international students. As I have mentioned before, Nanjing University is a comprehensive university, so the programs involve a wide range of disciplines, including humanities, social sciences, natural sciences, engineering, medicine, etc. In the first year, the students are required to take the courses focusing on fundamental knowledge and skills related to their majors, so they can get ready for the more intensive study in the next 3 years. For instance, the students majoring in history will take almost the same courses with the students whose majors are literature or philosophy in the first year. They will find the basic knowledge in literature and philosophy come in handy later. For example, when they study an inscription on an ancient tablet, or when they try to interpret a Chinese emperor's state policy. This from extensive to intensive pattern will also help the students grow into versatile talents. Since time is limited, we won't be able to go into the details of them. For more details of the programs, please feel free to check out our website, and I will share with you the website address by the end of the presentation. Nanjing University has launched 7 English-taught master's programs, and we expect to open more English-taught programs in the near future. The Chinese Society in Transition program will help the students become specialists in Chinese affairs. The China and Global Affairs program offers a deep understanding of contemporary China's state governance and external relations. The China's Practice in Crisis and Public Management program focuses on the actual needs of governments and NGOs in the context of World Risk Society. The Information Resources Management program provides training in big data analysis, which has become rather popular in the employment market. The programs of architecture and urban planning focus on cutting-edge research topics like digital architecture, green architecture, and smart city. If you haven't decided whether you'd like to get a degree in China, why not start by taking the long-degree Chinese language program for a try and see how things go? Our long-term Chinese language program lasts from 1 semester to 2 years. We have customized training for students with different language proficiency, so no matter you have no prior knowledge of the language or have learned it for years, there will always be the right class for you. We can help you get comprehensive training in reading, writing, listening, and speaking. There are also optional courses in history, culture, economy, and trade. We control the size of the classes so that our experienced teachers can focus on each student's individuality and progress. Nanjing University also offers short-term language training program. Such short-term programs are exclusive to the groups organized by the overseas educational institutes that have cooperation agreements with Nanjing University. The crash course features intensive training in Chinese language, immersive cultural activities, and field studies, and rich opportunities to exchange with Chinese peers. This short-term language training program is also open for the Young Envoy Scholarship on credit-based courses. If you would like to learn more, you can feel free to contact the teachers at Nanjing University's admission office. Different programs have different tuition standards. As shown on the screen, it depends on the type of the degree and the academic discipline. If we include the accommodation and daily expenses, studying at Nanjing University usually costs $7,000 to $8,500 per year. Next, we will check the scholarship Nanjing University offers. For those who would like to pursue a degree at Nanjing University, all these scholarships are available. Although there may be some restrictions on the majors you choose if you are thinking about just spending one semester or 1 year in China, like learning the language, you can apply for the CSA Scholarship Type A program or the International Chinese Language Teacher Scholarship. Also, if you would like to learn more details of how to apply to this scholarship and the requirements for this scholarship, you can feel free to check for the official website of Nanjing University. For those who are interested in studying at Nanjing University, the next question would be how to apply. For different programs, we have different application windows opening time. Detailed application instructions are on the official website of Nanjing University's Institute for International Students. Different programs may have different application deadlines and links, so it's important to check our institute's website first and then apply accordingly. The application procedure works as follows on the screen. After receiving application documents from applicants, we will arrange several rounds of review on these materials before the final admission results. Okay, that's all from me, and Miao Shasha will take it over from here to share with you her very own story of studying here at Nanjing University as an international student. Okay, Shasha, the floor is now yours.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, let me share the screen. Okay, just a second. Okay, can you see the screen? I think everybody can. Okay, hello everybody. Good morning. It's 8 o'clock, not 8 o'clock, nearly 9 o'clock here in Nanjing. Let me introduce myself first. Today I'll be telling you guys about my life studying abroad at Nanjing University. Okay, oh, sorry. Here. Hi, I'm Sasa. You can just call me Sasa. I'm an international student at Nanjing University, and I'm currently in my 4th year of my bachelor degree in Chinese business. Hi. I've been to Nanjing since 2019, as the teacher has said before, is that at that time I came here first to learn as a language course or a language training program. At that time, I intended to do for 1 year, but in the end, there was the pandemic and everything, so I have to go back home first and then learn online. But at that time, I was very upset because I wanted to stay at Nanjing University, and I decided to continue my bachelor degree. I'm sorry, I'm checking. Is there... Okay. So I decided to continue with my bachelor degree and I applied for the scholarship. And yes, I successfully got the scholarship. I was very happy at that time. And yes, till now, my 4th year. So nearly 5 years with Nanjing. And many people will be asking, why choose to come to Nanjing University? What's so good about it? Why do you decide to continue learning here? Well, I'll be sharing with you guys and all of my impressive memories that I like to tell with you. Okay, let's start. First of all, Nanjing University. I won't be introducing everything new because the teacher have already said it. First of all, Nanjing University, there's four campuses, right? But the campus that I study most of it is at Gulou and Xianlin campus, which mainly I'm staying at Gulou. My dormitory is here as well, but Xianlin, at some classes I choose to go there. You can choose. It's up to you which class you want to apply to. Okay. Next is a daily life here. First of all, the courses here, you can, as I said, you can actually like design your schedule. You want to learn new subjects, you can also apply any subject. They're open freely for you. It's called Pangting. You can just like go and listen into the class, like, oh, this subject is very interesting. Then why don't I go and listen to some of it? It's okay, it's free. So I like to choose some like interesting subjects. Like one of them is the secret of the universe. That was a very interesting subject. That was when I was in the first year I went there. Okay, and also the classes here, you get the opportunity to like communicate with the teacher, like answer in class, like have some activities, like some presentations. So it's a very new experience for me for a student from Thailand. I think this is my dream university life. Okay, next will be about my dormitory. These pictures are the pictures I took, and I'm very proud of it. It looks very beautiful. The first picture will be the building. This is a dormitory called Xiyuan Dormitory, which there's actually another dormitory here. It's called Pingxiangxiang. So it's up to you which dormitory you can book. Okay, but the one I'm staying right now is Xiyuan Dormitory. And this dormitory for me, it's a very, as the teacher said, this is one of the top best dormitories that you can get in China, and the view from my dormitory room is very pretty. You can see the sunset and the sunrise every day if you can wake up in the morning. Yes. Okay. And also, I didn't take a picture of my room because it's very messy. I'm very sorry, but I have to take some like pictures of the canteen and the kitchen and some coffee shop. These are all in the dormitory, Xiyuan dormitory. The first one is the canteen. The canteen here, the food is very nice, but you might have to come quite early because there will be a lot of people here at lunch. And also there will be a kitchen if you like to cook by yourself, which I am a person who loves to cook. So yeah, I like to cook everything by myself. And if you're asking where do you buy all the ingredients, I have to say you can just order it online, and then the next day they will send it to your dorm. Very convenient. Okay, and next is the coffee shop. This coffee shop is right below me right now. Not below me. I mean in the first floor of the dormitory. And this coffee shop is also a restaurant. It's like a Western restaurant where you could like order some spaghettis or something like that. It's very delicious. Yeah. And also you will get a discount sometimes if you use your student card that you're actually a student that living in this dormitory. That's a privilege that you will get. Okay. And next, facilities of the dormitory, there will be a washing room. I mean the vegetarian, where you can like go and wash your clothes and everything. But the laundry and things, you can do it 24 hours, but the dormitory will be closed at midnight. So you better manage the time at that thing. And next is the where you get all your packages that you order online. There will be a shop in front of the dormitory where you can meet a very nice auntie there. She will help you get all your packages and everything. And also the food, as I said, you can see here that there are some like fresh ingredients that I use to cook. Yes, they will send it to here and you can just get it. So yeah, next is the convenience store. Around our dormitory, there will be a lot of convenience store. Right now, there's not just one, there are about three. So it's very convenient for you. And it's open. There's one convenience store that opens 24 hours. So you don't have to be worrying about how to buy things at nighttime. Or maybe you can just order it online. Yeah. Okay, and next will be our teachers and friends. First of all, let's start with teachers. I like to say the teachers here are very helpful. They're very friendly, and I have to say, ever since I came here, I'm not really scared. I understand coming studying abroad might be a little scaring, but the teachers here will help you with everything, with your visa, with your dormitory. If you have any questions, you can just go to ask them. There will be a building next to the dormitory called 正线子楼. You can go there and they are on the 5th floor. And all the teachers there are very helpful. They will answer to all of your questions. I'm very thankful to now. Next are friends. The people here that I get to meet, all the friends that I get to know, international friends. I'm very thankful that I have the opportunity to get to know them. I can say that. And the teachers that I learn with, they're also very helpful. Like they teach you, like they understand that you are a foreigner. So they will try their best to like explain everything to make us understand. And if you have any problem, they will just like, oh, you have a problem. I'll try and help you with that or something like that. And I have to say, ever since I came here, I get to know about, I can say it's more than 100 people now. I have so many friends here and from different kinds of countries like Korean, Japan or Turkey, and Belarus. I get to know so many friends here. Okay, and next are activities. You get the opportunity to participate in so many activities here, clubs, and also there will be a WeChat group where the teacher will inform you, oh, there's this activity, who would like to participate in? Then put your name down, blah, blah, blah. Yes, if it's up to you that you want to participate or not. But I can tell you the activities are every week there will be one activity for sure. There will be like the main activities will be like the sports day, or maybe you can, oh, and also the cultural exchange festival where every country can like apply and then prepare your own country's traditional things. And I participated in that every year, and I like it very much. And you can also, I recommend you guys to prepare your own traditional costume because you will be able to wear them here for sure. Okay, and here are some other activities. I applied to one club, Taiji and it's the Taekwondo club, which I had fun because you can go and interact with Chinese students. And also there's another club where the international students and Chinese students get to communicate with each other and have buddies, like, oh, pick up one person and that person is your buddy. And then the whole semester you have to like go traveling together or like buy something for them. It's a very fun activity. And also there will be some like school trips, which is free. The teacher will ask you first, who wants to go mount climbing today? And then they will let you apply and then go by their bus, the university bus. And it's a good adventure. Okay. Lastly is about traveling. The traveling that I like to say the most is convenient. In my home country, traveling around might use a lot, like not that convenient, but here in Nanjing, everything is so convenient. First of all, the dormitory next to the dormitory here right now, there's a subway station, which is just about 5 minutes walk. Not really 5 minutes. It's only about 300 meters from the dormitory. So wherever you want to go, it's so convenient. You just like sit the subway. And the subway, it's, another thing. Gulo campus is actually near the city center, which you can actually ride a bicycle to the city center for just around, I say 10 minutes by bike. Yes, that near. And also, if you're in the sailing campus, it's not that far, as the teacher said, 30 minutes. So I have to say, everything here is very convenient. And if you like shopping or something, the city center is right behind me right now, which is called Xinjiako. And I like to go there, like having like window shopping. Okay, and other things that I like to say is that not only the subway that you can use, is there will be a bus, which the bus station is right in front of the dormitory as well, or the bicycle, which you just scan the QR code and use it. And lastly will be the train, which if you want to go to another city, that is also very convenient. And the price is not that expensive, I have to say. And lastly, if you like to go to like traveling to some cities and you have to buy the ticket to go in, I have good news is that if you're a student here, you can use the student card to get a discount, which is very good. I get around like 50% discount, so that is a very good opportunity for me. So I've been traveling to many cities already, like Suzhou, Xi'an, another province, this one, and also to Huangshan, one of the tallest, I'm not sure it's the tallest mountain or not, it's the most beautiful For sure. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening, and welcome everybody to Nanjing University. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Shandong University's part. Nice to meet you through 2024 China Higher Online Education Expo. I'm Zhang Liheng. This is my colleague Li Huijin, and this is Alex, a U.S. student now studying in Shandong University. We three together today will present you a picture about the study life in Shandong University. So let's start from me. For the first part, so why Shandong University? Shandong University has a long history. It's one of the initiative universities of modern Chinese higher education. Its main body, Shandong Imperial College, established in 1901, was the second national university in China. Moreover, it was the first university to be established in accordance with the Charter Constitution. So you can see here on the right above, it is the Emperor Guangxu's royal approval. And there are many important landmarks in Shandong University's development history. In 2017, we won the honor of being listed in China's double first-class initiative to build first-class universities with first-class disciplines, so which proves our acknowledged strengths. Shandong University comprises 8 campuses in 3 different cities, Jinan, Qingdao, and Weihai, covering an area of over 533 hectares. We have prepared some beautiful pictures about our campus. So maybe it is the first time you know about Shandong University. So where is it? It is located in Shandong province, a transportation junction in China. If you take a high-speed railway, it takes only 1.5 hours to Beijing and 3.5 hours to Shanghai. Shandong province is a dynamic economic region with many colorful festivals. Maybe you have heard the beer festival in Qingdao, maybe tried it. Shandong is also famous for the rich cultural heritage known as One Mountain, One River, One Scent. One mountain is Mount Cai, top of China's 5 great mountains, cultural and natural world heritage. One river is Yellow River, the cradle of Chinese civilization. One Scent is Confucius, a Chinese philosopher, the founder of Confucianism. Shandong is also famous for the food, which is Lu cuisine. One of the traditional Chinese cuisines, has a longest history. So all in all, in Shandong, you can see hospitality, openness, and inclusiveness. So back to Shandong University, I would like to share some facts and figures. About the QS rankings, we are listed 17th among Chinese universities. We have more than 9,000 faculties and more than 35,000 students. There are more than 100 programs have prepared for international students to apply for. For the research excellence, we have science research platforms over 50 on the national level and the provincial level. For the disciplines, based on the essential science indicators, we have 20 disciplines ranked top 1% among the world, and 7 disciplines ranked top 1,000 among the world. On the international collaboration, we have more than 200 cooperative universities in 30 countries and regions. Over 60% of the cooperative universities are concentrated in the United States, Japan, South Korea, Britain, France, Australia, and other countries. Now I will introduce you about the study at SDU. We have prepared the English top programs and Chinese top programs. For the English top programs, if you want to take a bachelor degree, economics and clinical medicine are the popular majors. Especially for the clinical medicine, it is approved in 2002 by the Ministry of Education. Shandong University is one of the first universities to admit international students to the MBBS program, which is short for Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. Now there are more than 300 students from 34 countries studying MBBS major in Shandong University. Okay, so if you want to take a master degree, project management, business administration, and China studies are the recommended majors. Especially for China studies, if you want to know more about China, I recommend you this major. It includes study of Chinese history and culture, as well as exploration of contemporary issues in China. It is an integration of theoretical research and social practice. For the PhD degree, the four popular majors are international politics, epidemiology and health statistics, inorganic chemistry, environmental science, and engineering. For the Chinese top degree programs, it requires a good grasp in Chinese. You need to get at least HSK5 with more than 180 points. So apart from the degree programs, we have also prepared non-degree programs, mainly as Chinese language and culture, preparatory program, short-term cultural exchange program, exchange program, or summer school. If you maybe want to experience China and do not want to take much of time, the non-degree program is the best choice. So this is a step for procedures. If you have interest in Shandong University, please with the link, open a student account. You can apply to study here based on the detailed guidance. So now let's move to an important part. It is about the scholarship. What kind of scholarship we can provide? We have the Chinese government scholarship type A, Use of Excellence Scheme or China program. For these two scholarships, if you want to know more information, you can visit the local Chinese embassy or the consulates. For the Chinese government scholarship type B, you can consult us. Our contact information will be listed at the very last slide. Okay, if you have many interests in Chinese culture, Chinese language, or Chinese philosophy, or etc., you can choose China Studies Program, International Chinese Language Teachers Scholarship, International Confucian Association Scholar Scholarship. So supposing you are from San Antonio or Newark, there will be a piece of good news. You can apply for Jinan Sister City Scholarship. It is only open for applicants from cities who have a sister relationship with Jinan City. There is also a Shandong University scholarship for outstanding international students. We welcome the distinguished you to join us. So maybe you would wonder, how much will I pay if I study in Shandong University? The main part is from your tuition fee. It ranges from 18,000 to 45,000 RMB per year. And compared with Beijing and Shanghai, the living cost in Jinan is comparatively low. Only requires 800 to 1,500 RMB per month. So what is about life in Shandong University? Okay, we offer learning spaces designed to inspire your best work and house extensive research collections. Our library provides high-quality library services. There are more than 5.8 million copies of paper literature, 247 databases, and more than 2,800 seats and many reading rooms. We have established academic partnerships with various academic resource providers. The students can enjoy a variety of resources. And because of the advantage in archaeology, the museum in Shandong University is the best among China universities. We have the only national first-level museum of historical archaeology. And I also want to emphasize the Center for Research and Experience of Traditional Chinese Culture. You can see the picture here at the right below. It includes a section on Confucius and traditional Chinese thoughts, calligraphy, painting, architectural art, folk culture, and many more. It offers hands-on experience of traditional Chinese culture. Okay, here we also provide a student support service about visa and insurance, and there are student organizations and activities. Since Alex will share his personal experiences, so I will leave it later. So now let's move to the first part about the YES programs. I will give the floor to my colleague, Li Huijing.
Hello, everyone. So my presentation later will focus on the YES programs open to U.S. students, including three kinds: the summer school programs, the research internships, and also the exchange program. So firstly, regarding the international summer school, each year we will organize a variety of programs in the summer and welcome the participation of international students to our campus. This slide shows the 20 programs we offer this year. You can see on the themes of China Studies, Digital Economy, Sustainable Development, and Exploration of Underground Space, Chinese Archaeology, AI, etc. And in this presentation, I want to emphasize the programs we offer for U.S. students. For example, in July this year, we welcomed over 300 U.S. students to our campus to attend a lecture on ancient Chinese civilization from the perspective of World Heritage. They are also the participants of 2024 Global Youth Conference and China-US Youth Camp. And in August, we welcomed over 40 U.S. students to attend a 5-day-long program called Boundless Grain Over Space Qilu Ecological Protection Study Tour Program. Here, an explanation, Qilu, in ancient times, Shandong province was called Qilu. And another program from July this year to August, our School of Archaeology held a 1-month-long summer program series, including International Summer School on Chinese Archaeology, the Archaeological Forum for Chinese and International Postgraduates, as well as undergraduate international faculty program. Through these programs, the School of Archaeology invited over 50 scholars and students to our campus, including from institutions such as Yale University, University of Chicago, and also UCLA. So the above are the brief review of the programs we offer this year. You may wonder what programs we will offer next year, and I will tell you in the following slide. The major program we want to share with you today is the joint program on archaeology and Chinese culture. As mentioned earlier, our School of Archaeology has held a program on a summer school program on archaeology this year. They will continue to hold this program next year, but there's some innovation. That means we will co-hold this program with another university, Lanzhou University. Lanzhou University is located in Gansu province. And as you can see from this flyer, you are able to discover Chinese culture from eastern coast to western peaks. So what does it mean? As you may remember from my colleague's slide earlier, Shandong province was located in the eastern coast of China, and Gansu province, on the other hand, is located to the northwestern part of China. So, and for your information, Gansu is a province that possesses nearly all the landforms except ocean. And Shandong province, on the other hand, is bordered by Bohai Sea and Honghai Sea. Therefore, you can see this is a perfect combination. And for the time, it will last from July 7th to July 25th. And in Shandong province, in Shandong session, the programs will be mainly held in Qingdao, a very beautiful coastal city, and my colleague mentioned the Qingdao Beer Festival. And also you will be able to visit the Confucius hometown, Qifu, and also Tai'an, where the famous Mountain Tai is located. Mountain Tai is the top of the 5 separate mountains in China. And while in Gansu province, you will be able to visit 5 cities in Gansu. So above a brief introduction, and as for the agenda, you can see from this slide that in Shandong University, in Shandong part, you will attend 4 lectures given by our professors on different topics of archaeology, as well as visit our research labs, our museums, and also attend archaeological forum for Chinese and international postgraduates, as well as visit some famous tourist attractions in Qingdao, Qifu, and Tai'an. And as for the part in Gansu province, you will be able to get yourself immersed in the rich ancient Silk Road culture through abundant field trips and also on-the-way lectures. So this is a very brief introduction, and I want to highlight 4 major features of this program. As mentioned earlier, this is a joint program. You are able to experience both Qilu culture in Shandong and also Gansu culture through this single program during this one trip. And you can visit Confucius' hometown, try the Qingdao beer, and visit climb the famous mountain Tai. These are all the elements of Qilu culture. And in this slide, you can experience the Gansu culture. So if you are interested in Chinese culture, and I recommend this program to you, as it will provide you a good opportunity to experience the different culture in Shandong, in the near the coast, and also in Gansu province at the same time in the single program. And the second highlight is emphasis on professionalism and cutting-edge research. During this program, we will invite top archaeologists from our university and also Nanjing University to share their expertise in archaeology. They will also discuss the hot topics currently being discussed in the archaeological community. And the third highlight is that through visits to museums, to our labs, and also field trips, you can not only learn about the theory, but also gain hands-on experience about the processes such as archaeological excavation and so on. And this program is also a great cross-cultural exchange program, a platform. For example, we mentioned earlier that we will hold a Sino-U.S. archaeological forum for Chinese and international postgraduates in this program, where you can share your latest research results, exchange ideas about your research, and establish cooperative relationships. And in Lanzhou Lanzhou University will also hold a youth talk. So this is a perfect opportunity to establish friendship with your peers. So that's all for the introduction of the joint program on archaeology and Chinese culture. We warmly welcome your participation, but of course we do offer other programs as well, such as topics like music, social work, environmental science, nursing, etc. The detailed information will be publicized on our website later, and you can also scan the code here to find this website. And another kind, the above is the international research, the international summer school program, and the second kind of programs we offer for U.S. students is the research internships. If you are interested in coming to our labs to do the research, we recommend this option for you. You can see from this slide, it focuses on the research internships in our Qilu College of Medicine, and this one is on the transportation, and this one is on the materials, and this one is on the chemistry science. So if you major in medicine, material science, chemistry science, and also transportation, this you may consider this program as well. The internships will last from 1 month to 3 months. And the last, and here I want to share with you feedback from a participant in this research internship program. Here you can see a participant from the University of Alberta mentioned that her experience at Shandong University solidified her hope to pursue neuroscience research, and also made her consider further studies in China. And we also have received a lot of students from other universities, such as University of Toronto, and also universities in Japan and US as well. And the last kind of program I want to mention is the exchange program. If your university has an exchange agreement with Shandong University and you are able to apply for coming to our university as an exchange student, that means you don't need to pay the tuition to Shandong University, and you can stay here for 1 semester or 1 year. So that's all for my part. And if you have any questions regarding our presentation, please do feel free to type it in the chat or reach out to us later by email. And that's all for my introduction. And now I will give the floor to Alex.
Hello, guys. My name is Alex Bernardo. It's great talking to you today. I'm currently a master's student at Shandong University, studying population, resources, and environmental economics. I came to China in 2022, right at the time where COVID-19 policies were still in place. And let me tell you something, at that time it wasn't easy at all to adapt to a new country. But thanks to the support, to the incredible support of the university administration of my school, I adapted super quickly to this new place. They really went above and beyond to help me sort out every problem that you have as a freshman when you enter to a university. Now, 2 years later, I'm about to finish my thesis. And honestly, I couldn't have done it without the great resources and support of the university. The professors are always ready to guide you. The library is very, very well equipped. And the research opportunities are excellent. The classes I've taken during my whole major, during my whole master's, have been super helpful and very contributing to my field, which is environmental economics mainly. But it's not all about academics. Shandong province itself is an amazing place to explore. There are beautiful beaches, there are huge and historical mountains like the Tai Mountain, Taishan. There are famous springs, especially here in Jinan, where the central campus is. It's known for its more than 50 springs in the city, which are beautiful and are very historical as well. There's always something very exciting to do, either whether you love nature or you just love to relax and visit the beautiful sceneries. Shandong is a perfect place for that. There are also several kinds of activities to join: cultural kinds, music kinds, sport kinds. Me, myself, I joined and I participated in 2 sports tournaments. I participated in a basketball tournament and a football tournament, which were very nice, rewarding experiences. And of course, I cannot leave without mentioning the canteen or the food court, the dining hall of the university, which is one of the biggest in China. It has 4 floors of a huge variety of food, and there is really an option for everybody. Either you like spicy, either you like sweet food, you can find anything in this canteen, so it's something that is very attractive for me from this university. So in general, it's been an incredible journey, from navigating my first year during the pandemic until now that I'm about to finish my thesis and graduate next year around June, July. I'm wrapping up my degree with so many great memories. And well, if you have any questions or something to add, to express, feel free to do so. Thank you so much, and I hope to see some of you in China when you guys come.
Okay, thank you. So that's all for the Shandong University part, and there will be there is one of my colleagues now in chat rooms. If you have any questions about our degree programs, non-degree programs, about summer school which is to be held next year, about the research internship, about the exchange program, please feel free to leave your questions in the chat room. Also would like to see your email or expect your calls from United States. So let's call it a day. Thank you again. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody, good morning. Can you hear my voice? Okay, thank you. So I will just get started. So good morning and good evening, everybody. This is Huazhong University of Science and Technology. My name is Yan Wei, but most of my students call me Vivian. So nice to meet you all. And today I'm going to introduce Huazhong University of Science and Technology and also our international summer programs and also YES programs. So I'll just get started. As you see from the main screen, this is our beautiful campus. It's all covered by trees. That's why we are called the Forest University with a wealth of talents. So we're also well known for the great majority of greenery coverage. And okay, let me go down. Okay, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever been to Wuhan before? And have you heard of Wuhan city? Well, Wuhan, this is a, okay, let me see the chat room. Beautiful. Okay, thank you. Actually, these are some famous landmarks of Wuhan city. And here we are. We are in the central part of China. So if we go to Beijing, go to Shanghai, go to Guangzhou, or even Hong Kong, and also western part of China, it will take you about the same amount of time, 4 hours by high-speed train. So we have the advantage of location right set in the middle of Chinese map. And it's very convenient for our international students if you want to travel around China during the weekends or the holidays. And we are a mega city with a very big population. And Wuhan is the industrial, educational, and cultural center of Hubei province. Okay, more precisely, can you imagine how big Wuhan is? Well, we had some comparison with some mega city across the world. For example, Paris and Singapore and New York and Tokyo. We are about multiple times of the size of these mega cities and across the whole world. And here is our campus. So why you would choose us, Huazhong University of Science and Technology, to study and visiting? So this is our beautiful campuses. And here we are just right beside the East Lake. So you will have the advantage of spending your leisure time cycling or walking or and also we have like doing dragon boat or even swimming in the lake. And we also own part of the lake. So the campus is really environmental friendly. Here, as I introduced before, we are a university in the forest, and we have a big coverage of greenery, and it's environmental friendly, and the students will be able to enjoy the beautiful campus during their study. And let's talk about our rankings. So Huazhong University of Science and Technology, like the ranking has been climbing year by year since the year of 2021. So from 2021 to the latest 2024, in the Shanghai ranking, we climbed from top 100 in the world to 79 in the whole world. And in the US news, we climbed from 176 to 100 in this new year. And the Times and QS were also climbing in ranking year by year. So we are called the top 10 in China, and also the top 100 and top 100 to top 200 in the whole world. And for our disciplines, as you see from the name of our university, the Huazhong University of Science and Technology, so we have the highest ranking in engineering discipline, especially in computer science, and also biological, material science, and also clinical medicine, because we have a medical college, which is the #1 in central China. And here are more facts and figures. We have a total of 4 campuses, and we are a huge campus. And the number of students are also quite big. We're just like a town, a community here. So we have more than 50,000 or 55,000 domestic students. And among them, we have yearly more than 3,000 international students. And we have a big number of faculty and staff and professors. So our global profile, we value partnerships with universities worldwide, especially with the states. And currently, we already established relationships with more than 300 university institutions around the whole world. And now, which might be the most interesting part for the international younger generation, because I have been doing this job, working in the office for our incoming mobility programs for more than 12 years now. And I'm mostly frequently asked by the international students is, where can I have access to sports facilities? And as a young people, I want to do badminton, I want to enjoy Chinese Kung Fu, and etc. Well, here's the good news. We have a school of sports at HUST, and it's a school that produces world championships. Take the Paris Olympics, for example. We produced 3 gold medals from our school of sports. Among them, we have the most famous female tennis player, Miss Zheng Qingwen, who won the gold medal in history in the Olympics. And also she's the first woman to win Olympic medals in Asia. And we also have the Olympic gold medal in diving, and also the row bowling. So we are fully equipped with sports facilities in the campus, and welcome to join us for either study or sports activities. And in the past 6 decades, we welcomed international students and visitors from around the world, from more than 160 countries, with diplomatic and non-diplomatic relations. And we are a campus with a diverse background. So you don't have to worry about the language barriers or whom should I talk to. You will be accompanied by a large global community here in the campus. What can the US students come to HUST for study? Well, we offer a full package of disciplines in science, education, engineering, medicine, philosophy, economics, law, and basically we cover all areas, and also interdisciplinary studies. And you can find our most updated programs 100% in English language, in English medium, in our website. We actually compile and update and renew our programs every year. So right now you can see our latest programs for course study in our website. Well, today our focus mainly focus on 4 programs. The #1 is the course-oriented. As I introduced before, we offer a full package of 100 English-speaking programs. So you can choose any majors or programs that suits your interests. So we have the the biggest number of courses in science and technology. For example, chemistry, mechanical engineering, renewable energy, etc. And also in management, economics, and also literature and law. We also have some programs in medical college. So this is a course-based, course-oriented programs. So if we have partnerships between your university in the US and us, and then you can come freely and choose the courses suits your interests. And the second program is a research-based program. So especially we will carry the research program in the summer next year. So we currently open more than 70 projects. Most of the backgrounds are in engineering. So our professors are opening their labs and research topics to the US students. And all these programs are open for application at the moment. So if you can read our link in the following and for detailed course and program project description. And if you find anything that interests you, you can write to me. I will share my email contact with you later. So so from my experience, I had a lot of applications coming from students, and they really read all the programs one by one. And they always email me with very specific goals. For example, I just want to follow which project with which professor. Could you please help me get contact with the professor? And I believe all of the projects are the most advanced in science and high-tech industry. So welcome to follow our link and find the one that most interests you. So we actually had a collaboration with University of Oxford in the UK in the past 12 years. And every year, University of Oxford will send us a cohort of Oxford students to conduct the research program here at our university in the summer. So right now we want to expand the collaboration with US universities, and we would like to welcome US students to join the exact and same projects that we offer for Oxford students in the past decade. Actually, our research project has been recognized, highly valued by the University of Oxford, and they offer us the golden medals for 5 years in the past. So, and for 2025, they're going to send us another group of interns, or we say students, for the research again. And now we welcome the US students to join us too. And students will mainly work in the lab, one-to-one with the professor. So you don't have to worry about the language barrier. The professor will find a group of Chinese peers to work with you. And number 3 is our international summer school program. So we will, like for example, this year, we had nearly 200 students from Europe and also from the States to join us. And for example, in different topics, AI robotics, management accounting, life science, research, and also traditional Chinese medicine. So all of them are granted with scholarship from our side. And next year, we're going to hold again the summer school. So these are some testimony from our previous students. For example, from students from University of California, San Diego, the US, and also from the European continents. And also we have students from Germany to join us in the traditional Chinese medicine. So they really, really value the experience here in China, especially with our university, HUST. And what we are going to offer you for next year. The number 1 is still the same. We have the most popular program in AI robotics, and which is a very hot and especially super hot program for the young generation. And we are going to hold the summer school again from June 23 to July 18. So I hope you can check your calendar with your courses, with your exams, and let me know if this time will suit you. And if it suits you, you can email me for application. We also offer you scholarship for the program. And second program is Chinese language plus metaverse. So it will happen in the same time period, June 23 to July. And this one will focus on 3D virtual reality and also some high-tech industry visits and cultural experience. So you will find detailed description in our link. And number 3 is our Young Envoy Scholarship Program, which we know as YES program. So for example, right now, we are calling for application at the moment. YES program number 1, Embrace the Wisdom of Chinese Governance program. So we require a cohort of more than 8 visitors from the States. And the program duration is from June 30 to July 13. Covering 14 days. And also during the 14 days, your visits, your meals, and your accommodation are all included. And for more program highlights and details, you can also feel free to read our website. And there is also an application link, which you can access directly. This program is mainly focused on public administration, especially with the governance, how the Chinese government govern, and also the more like the administrative side. It will give you a full exposure of the real Chinese cultural, Chinese society, China's rural areas development and agricultural development, which must be very interesting and fun for international visitors. And number 2 is our China's low carbon economy and international cooperation programs. We also require the same amount of visitors, more than 8 at least. And also the duration of the program is in June, from June 10 to June 23. And all the meals, accommodation, and visits are included. So it will focus on China's low carbon economy, which is a very hot topic at the moment, and it's green economy and green finance in China. So if you are students from the background of economics, then it must be a good match for your research or study interests. Well, also before you come, our whole team will provide you with necessary visa application documents and some guidance for you. And also when you arrive, the university will arrange free pickup service to you, and you don't have to worry too much about the cultural differences and international travel and language barriers. And once you arrive, we will give you provide you with a one-stop card, which is very convenient for you to live inside the campus. And at our university at HST, we have more than 30 canteens. Can you imagine that? You will be exposed to a variety of Chinese cuisine and dishes. And also we have swimming pool, tennis playground, football playground. You will feel very satisfied with all the logistics and facilities here. And we will arrange you to the international student dormitory, which is brand new. And right now we received no complaints at all from the international students. They're all so happy and pleased to be able to live in this brand new dormitory. It's right inside the campus and very convenient in location. So it's very convenient to all parts of the campus. Well, that's all for my introduction part. And here is the most important information. this is my email address. Please feel free to write to me. And when you write to me, just make sure you, to introduce you are from the US and participated in this online session. And then just let me know what interests you most. And yeah, so I'm also open to any further questions. Let me check the chat box. Okay, so I'm interested in the summer research program. Okay, so yeah, you can write to me. Yes, the website is also here. And summer camps and is for undergraduate or for, okay. So the summer camp, which I introduced as the AI robotics and metaverse, these are mainly for undergraduate students, okay? And for research, we welcome master and PhD because the professor will require some minimum research background and research capability to join their research lab. High schoolers, okay, high schoolers, we would recommend the summer school here. Yeah, and this is mainly for undergraduate students from the US. Single room dormitory, okay. Yes, in this one, it's actually, it's like a flat. So there are 5 single rooms in one flat, and you will share two bathroom and two like shower. So it's a kind of single room. You will have your a single space, separate space, but 5 people share a flat. So are there any further questions? We have a few more minutes to go. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. So again, my name is Vivian, and I work at the international school for more than 12 years. So I'm also the manager for the whole team. And I'm for the European and US parts. So if you have any question and you want to come, and just let me specifically which programs most interest you. And I will further guide you with more details via email. Yeah. So if there's no further question, then okay, thank you. And that's it for today. And thank you for joining us today. Let's keep in touch then. Again, I'm showing you my email account here. Yeah. So I already shared my email here. Thank you for listening and thank you for joining us. Thanks. Okay, so see you. Bye-bye.
Hey, hello everyone. Can you guys hear me? Okay, hello guys. My name is Fang Xiaozhi. I'm the admission officer at Tongji University, and I'm very pleased to be here today to introduce you Tongji University. The history of Tongji can be traced back to 1907 when the German doctor Erich Pollen founded the German medical school with the support of both the Chinese and German governments. Tongji is considered one of the earliest national universities in China. And Tongji is located in Shanghai, the most international city in China. And after 117 years of development, Tongji has become one of the best comprehensive universities in China. And it is listed on Project 211, Project 985, and the Double First Class Initiative. The university spreads its academic excellence across 10 academic disciplines, including engineering, science, medicine, economics, art, and law. It has also established 30 faculties. Now there are 42,000 enrolled students study at Tongji University. And every year, we receive over 4,000 international students from more than 130 countries around the world. And in recent years, Tongji has also made a name for itself on a global scale, ranked 154th worldwide in the 2025 Times Higher Education World University Rankings. And these rankings you see now are global, including the World University Rankings and the global rankings of academic subjects. So you can tell that our university has a specialization in civil engineering, architecture, art and design, biology, and management, and so on. And particularly, we are evaluated as the second most international university in the Chinese mainland by Times Higher Education. And over the years, Tongji University's technological expertise and strengths are showcased through its involvement in a number of well-known projects, including the Beijing National Stadium, where the Olympic Games were held, and Shanghai Tower, Asia's second tallest building, and the Hong Kong, Zhuhai, Macau Bridge, the world's longest sea crossing bridge. Just to name a few. What you can see in the upper left corner now is a platform of Tongji University. It is the only 1.5-kilometer long high-speed maglev engineering experimental line in the world. And now China is developing high-speed maglev, and many national experiments are tested on this line. And additionally, Tongji University has also participated in Chinese Antarctic scientific research and the deep sea exploration. And from the perspective of China's infrastructure construction, Tongji University's technology and expertise play a very important role in China. Specifically, it supports 30% of long-span bridges, 90% of the subway construction and maintenance, and 40% of the urban planning within the country. Therefore, Tongji University can undoubtedly be considered the backbone of China's construction industry. And being one of China's top universities, Tongji University takes pride in its exceptional faculty and committed to providing various platforms to nurture our outstanding students. A total of 161 academicians from the Chinese Academy of Sciences and the Chinese Academy of Engineering have either studied or worked at Tongji University. We also invite industry experts like Dr. Don Norman, the former deputy CEO of Apple Company, to serve as our guest lecturers. Both our domestic and international faculties contribute significantly to the improvement of our educational quality. And speaking of the internationalization, Tongji University has established cooperation arrangements with more than 300 first-class overseas universities and provides over 100 double degree and exchange programs. Annually, more than 40% of our students will participate in these international exchange programs. And now displayed on the screen, you can find a list of globally renowned universities with whom we collaborate. And these programs are aimed at boosting the international competitiveness of our students. And these are the photos of the prime ministers of Germany and Spain who visited Tongji University early this year, and their visits also deepened the collaboration between Tongji University and universities from both countries. As I mentioned before, Tongji University started as the German medical school, providing us with a wealth of experience in this field. And notably, Tongji University has 12 affiliated hospitals. If students decide to pursue clinical medicine at Tongji, they will have the chance to intern at these affiliated hospitals, no matter they're learning the major in Chinese or in English. And this valuable opportunity may not be available in many other countries offering this major. And the tuition fee is totally affordable, and we will talk about the details later. Now on the screen, you can see the companies that collaborate with Tongji University, offering our students valuable work and internship opportunities. And based on the statistics from the previous year, over 2,000 undergraduates pursued further studies abroad, and within this group, 40% secured admission to universities ranked in the world's top 100, and 30% of the students gained admission to universities in the world's top 50. And on top of excellent education, our students will receive while on campus, and their future career paths shine bright even off campus. As employment prospects for our undergraduate graduates remain highly promising, and this is evident through the impressive employment rates in 2023 and the substantial number of the students joining the world's top 500 companies, and the competitive salary levels, and also the global competitiveness of our graduates. And beginning from the 1950s, Tongji has welcomed many international students and have cultivated many outstanding alumni. For example, on the left side is Oliver Blumer. He was a PhD student of Tongji University, and he is now the global CEO of Volkswagen. And in the middle is Disney, now the Minister of the Ministry of Economy and of Santomi and Principe, who is still now a PhD student of the School of Economics and Management at Tongji University. And on the right side is Tavara, now the lead executive officer of Ministry of Water and Energy of Ethiopia. Now, Tongji University offers both Chinese and English taught degree programs and also non-degree programs like pre-university program, Chinese language courses, and also some visiting programs like summer school. And for Chinese taught degree programs, all the majors that open to our local students are open to international students as well. And there are 36 full-time English taught majors provided for the international students. We know that Chinese is pretty difficult to learn, so the English taught majors provide more options for the international students who wants to study at Tongji University. And the English taught majors including 3 undergraduate programs, as you can see on the screen, architecture, civil engineering, and MBBS. And they are 17 master's majors. And also 16 English taught doctoral majors. And the English taught majors offered by the university basically cover the best disciplines of our university. And Tongji University conducts a variety of summer schools from May to September each year, which typically last for 1 to 3 weeks. At the summer school, you can not only experience the Chinese scenery, the food, and the profound Chinese culture, but also learn cutting-edge scientific knowledge, visit well-known Chinese enterprises, and make friends from all over the world. And students, if you're interested in this summer school program, you're welcome to contact us via email for more information. And by the way, there's some of my colleagues are in the chat room right now, and if you got any question, you can ask the questions in the chat box anytime. And now there are certain different types of scholarships we provide for the international students. And here I will introduce 2 types of them. The first one is the Chinese government scholarship. It is a full scholarship. It covers your tuition fee, on-campus accommodation, monthly stipend, and also your insurance. But you have to apply for this scholarship from the Chinese embassy or consulates in your country. And usually the application time is between November to March. And the other one is a Shanghai government scholarship. The scholarship content is basically the same as the Chinese government scholarship, but you can apply it directly from Tongji University. And if you want to learn more about the scholarship information, you can visit our official website. International students need to submit the electronic version of their application documents to Tongji online application portal. And after applicants complete their online application, they will have to attend the interview organized by the faculty. And there are some entrance examinations that require some certain types of students to take. And what you can see on the screen are the application materials you need to prepare for. And this is our online application website. If you want to apply, you need to register and finish the common application on this website. And the application time is usually from November to April. Tongji University provides on and off-campus accommodation, and the room type includes single and double room, all well equipped. And it is a well-known fact that Tongji has some of the best student canteens in China. There are 11 student canteens on campus, which fulfills the different requirements of our students. And the food is delicious and affordable. It costs just $4 or $5, I think, a meal. And Tongji University also offers a variety of extracurricular activities. In particular, it fosters an international atmosphere for sports activities. For instance, water sports like swimming, water polo, and rowing are very popular among our students. And there are also numerous high-level sports competitions available for students to participate in. And you can see on the right corner, on the right side, you can see Chen Yuxi, Qin Haiyang, and Palisha are medal winners from the Paris Olympic Games. They are now studying at Tongji University. If you're interested in applying to Tongji University, you can follow us on the social network above or sending us email to consult. And now I would like to invite Addison, our international student from Canada who is studying MBBS at Tongji now, to share his study and life experiences at Tongji and in Shanghai. Addison.
Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me and see me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So today I will be talking a little bit about the MBBS program, also known as the Bachelor of Medicine and the Bachelor of Surgery at Tongji University. Okay. So just a little bit of an introduction about myself. My name is Edison. I'm in the 2023 batch of MBBS. I'm currently 19 years old. I was born and raised in Canada and did most of my education in Canada, including the IB program, which I'm sure some of you guys have probably done before as well. And currently, I'm in my second year of medicine. So in this presentation, there are 5 key points that I do want to cover. So I want to talk about the MBBS program specifically at Tongji University. And then I will also talk a little bit about some of the classes you can expect to take, and then as well as the amazing hands-on experience that you get at Tongji and the hospital internships, which will help you greatly in learning. And then finally, the personal and campus life as a medical student, because we all know that medicine is a difficult topic to study. So it is important to have a work-life balance. Okay. So first, I want to talk about the MBBS program at Tongji University. So at Tongji University, the MBBS program is a 6-year program split into 4 years of in-classroom learning and then 2 years of in-hospital clinical internship. So what that means is that in the first 4 years, you will be hovering between classrooms and hospitals, kind of, and you'll have short internships. And then in the last 2 years, you will be in the hospital full time, where you will be cycling through the departments and being under a lot of attending physicians. And then as for the tuition fee for this MBBS program, the tuition is 45,000 yuan per year, or it is 6,200 US dollars per year. And third of all, Tongji focuses on cultivating the cream of the crop, meaning that Tongji University really focuses on having a small group and small batch of students to really cultivate, to teach them to become true and really, really good physicians instead of having a lot of people. And that is very advantageous. I'll talk about that in the future when it comes to opportunities for hands-on experience. And then at Tongji University, you will be taught by teachers with good English, and many of them have actually gone to study abroad and have gotten degrees such as PhDs or masters abroad. So they're very knowledgeable and they can answer many, many of your questions. Okay. So I just want to talk a little bit about the classes, just to give you an idea of what to expect if you come to Tongji University. So for the first year, you will be studying a lot of fundamental classes, right? Just like many other universities. However, what I think Tongji University does great is that it incorporates a lot of medical classes in the first year to prepare you for what is to come in the second year. And from a question here, are MBBS classes all in English? Yes, all classes will be in English, but you will also have to take a Chinese class if you don't have HSK4, okay? So for example, for me, I can speak Chinese, so I've already passed HSK4, so I can be exempt from taking the Chinese class, while some of my classmates who don't speak Chinese, they will have to go to Chinese class. So classes are in English, but you still have to take Chinese class if you don't have HSK4. So let's get back. As you can see on the right here, for your first year, you'll go through classes such as math, computer science, psychology, but then you also get into classes such as Anatomy 1, which I believe is very quick because a lot of universities focus on fundamental courses throughout the entire first year. But here you can actually study medicine such as anatomy and you get to dissect. So that is also a huge bonus. And then when second year comes around, you'll be submerged into medical knowledge, such as biochem, anatomy, physiology, cell biohistology, and of course, you'll be learning Chinese along the way. Okay. So, as I mentioned previously about the hands-on experience at Tongji University, I believe it is one of the best because, like I mentioned earlier, it is very, how do I put this? Because Tongji cultivates the cream of the crop, so everybody has an opportunity. So first of all, when it comes to anatomy dissections, for example, you would have a cadaver, and then everybody in your class would be able to dissect and do a lot of, experimenting, and when it comes to the different dissecting techniques, and everybody gets to have their hands-on experience, which I believe is really important because some universities, they have like 50 or 60, 70 students, and all you can do is watch the teacher do something and barely get any opportunity. But here, as you can see on the pictures on the right, my classmates and I were all able to discover the human body and learn at the same time. And on top of that, you also get to do a lot of chemical experiments in your first year to get used to this medicine thing, such as synthesizing aspirin. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of it before or have even taken it when you were sick. And then there's also a lot of experiments when it comes to physiology, right? Understanding how our body works and through physiology experiments, which I am taking right now. And you'll be able to do a lot of experiments on small animals to really learn and then eventually use that knowledge in clinic in the future. Okay. So what about hospital internships, right? When it comes to studying medicine, hospital internships are very important because it gives you a solid foundation. It gives you the experience you need to take the next step when you go after your bachelor's degree, if you plan on doing a master's or a PhD in the future. So when it comes to hospital internships, how does it work here at Tongji? So for your first and second year, you will have short summer internships, 2 weeks only, year 1 and year 2, so 2 weeks. And then from year 3 to year 4, you'll have internships throughout the year. So you'll, let's say, like some of my seniors right now, they will be studying in the OBGYN department or obstetrics and gynecology department. And then next week, they would go to a hospital and actually get to see real life cases of patients that they studied of. And then they do patient history, they study, and it kind of cycles in that way. And then, of course, like I mentioned previously, from year 5 to year 6, you'll be in hospital full time, and you'll be cycling through different departments throughout your 2 years. I think it's about 1 month per department. So you'll be going through departments very frequently and really just to get to explore the options that you have for potential specialties that you could go into in the future. And then just to give you an idea, some departments such as anesthesiology, plastic surgery, and SICU, which is surgical intensive care unit. As you can see on the pictures on the left, the top one is when I completed a training course in basic cosmetic suture in the plastic surgery department. And then also I was also in the anesthesiology department where I actually got to see surgeons doing a whole surgery and seeing how anesthesiologists work in the OR or the operating room. And then you will also be assigned an attending physician who can speak English. So you will be kind of following them around. But when it comes to Chinese, you will have to use Chinese when it comes to patient interactions because most patients in China don't speak English. So that's normal for everywhere in China. So that's why in the first couple of years of in-class learning, you are being taught Chinese. Okay. When it comes to personal or campus life, there is a bunch that you can do. And I know the conception of a medical student is that you just study, 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 study. But in Tongji University, there's a lot of facilities everywhere, and they're very accessible to everyone, international student or not, because there's also a lot of online applications and softwares that are in English that you can use. So if you don't speak Chinese very well, then you can take advantage of that. For example, for me, I love to play badminton and basketball, and on campus, there's lots and lots of opportunities and facilities for those. And on top of that, on campus, there's also a lot of little animals roaming around, a lot of cats, some dogs, a bunch of birds just coming around. And as you can see in one of the pictures in the middle, one of the cats actually wandered into our classroom when we were studying anatomy. So I thought that was kind of nice. And then on the bottom, you can see that there is a bunch of facilities, for example, in the library where you can really study because nobody talks in there. You can fully immerse yourself into your studies. And then you can also do scientific research. The teachers that you have or the professors of the university are all like open for you to do research, your own research or research with the school, it doesn't matter. And of course, there's also a lot of other opportunities and activities you can take part of, such as going to one-day trips or long-term trips to other parts of China and have fun. Okay. So why MBBS at Tongji University? I just want to reiterate some of these points because, first of all, a solid foundation in medicine. As my teacher previously mentioned, Tongji University started off as a medical school. So it has a very, very solid foundation in medicine. And throughout the 100 plus years, the university has gained a lot of knowledge and has produced a lot of alumni who are very good at medicine. And there are also numerous top class affiliated hospitals. For example, like my teacher mentioned, there are around 12 affiliated hospitals here in Shanghai, which is a lot. And as an MBBS student, we get to intern at some of these hospitals, and some of these hospitals are great. I've personally visited some of them with great equipment and so much experience that you can gain. And then hands-on experience as well when it comes to having small classes, right? My class is only 7 people. I know that's shocking. My class is only 7 people. So all of us, when we're doing some sort of experiment, every single one of us has the opportunity to fully do the experiment by ourselves and learn, which I believe is so important for medical students. And then when it comes to 2 years of hospital internship, that is also very advantageous because a lot of other universities, they prioritize theory more than practical stuff. So you'll find a lot of universities, you have to study 5 years in classroom and only 1 year of internship, or you'll have 1.5 years of internship, but Tongji gives you 2 years of internship, which I believe is critical for your future when you're applying to other programs in the future, or just to become a family doctor. I believe that's insane. And when it comes to experience, Shanghai is a huge city, right? It is a mega city. There are so many people here, and unfortunately, there's also a lot of sick people. But when it comes to doctors, we can get hands-on experience with all sorts of cases here at Tongji University. Okay. I saw some questions. 老师，我们现在还有时间吗？
我们还有4分钟。
I saw some questions about the MBBS, so I would like to answer some of them. If you have more questions about the MBBS or about Tongji, for example, you can put them in the chat. One person asked, how hard is it to get into MBBS and Tongji University? Will you practice medicine in China after graduation? If you're asking me, will I practice medicine in China after graduation? For me, I'm thinking of going abroad after. Our MBBS classes all in English. Yes, one person asked, I saw the medical school of Tongji University was moved to Wuhan in 1950s with the medical school of Wuhan University and two really hard to Hankou. Yes, actually, yes. In the history of China, because of certain conflicts, yes, the School of Medicine was moved, but that hasn't impacted Tongji University at all, really, because Tongji University recently has made so much improvements in medicine. And like I mentioned previously, it started off as a medical school and it is still improving as a medical school. And as my teacher has mentioned, it is top in many, many disciplines in the world, and it is only improving. And I've seen it myself in medicine, like all the facilities and faculties and the teachers are top notch. So I don't think it has affected Tongji in any way. Okay, how many male or female students in your MBBS class? There is always a balance. So for my class, there's 4 guys and 3 girls. So there's always a balance. So if you're a guy, you won't be isolated as the only guy, or if you're a girl, you won't be isolated as the only girl in the classroom. And throughout my for my seniors and for my juniors, every class is like balanced. Like if there's like 13 students, there would be like 5 or 6 girls and then like 7 boys or the other way around. And D asked, is there salary during internship? Unfortunately, no, there's no salary during internship. Where are MBBS students from? From what I know, they're from all over the world. Like for my batch and from um, my juniors and my seniors years, they're from all over the world. So you can expect people from different cultures and everything.
好了，爱迪生，我们只有1分钟的时间了，所以今天的介绍可能就要到这边。
Okay.
Okay, thank you guys for joining us today. And if you got more questions, you can visit our official website, study.tongji.edu.cn. And we have this special WeChat group for the students who are interested in apply to Tongji University. You can find the QR code on the website, so you can join the WeChat group anytime. Okay, thank you for joining us today. Hope to see you in a near future at Tongji University. Thank you. Bye.
Hello. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Shanghai Jiao University information session. First of all, I would like to invite all of you to enjoy a video about our international students on campus.
Today is the 2024 graduation ceremony, and naturally, many of the international students will be
The students at Shanghai Jiao University are truly the best and brightest that China has to offer.
Everyone around you is so focused and motivated.
Everyone in HGTU is so welcoming and nice. The teachers, the students, the staff at the canteen, at the dorms, everywhere.
Studying at one of the best universities in China has helped me grow both personally and professionally, and open up a world of opportunities for me.
It's the warm environment that encourages you every step of the academic journey and goals.
When choosing a place to study as a researcher, there's really two factors that make a huge difference. The first is the quality of your colleagues, and the second is the availability of resources. In both of these dimensions, Shanghai Jiao University is exceptional.
So there are a plethora of world-leading research departments within the university, which is super valuable for collaborations. I can collaborate with professors and students within the university in other research fields, which I might not be familiar with.
Thanks to the research conditions here at Shanghai Jiao University, everything is possible as long as I dare to dream.
Whether you want to find someone to work on a project with you, or learn a new sport, or maybe go out and explore Chinese culture, you can find plenty of options here.
I hear a lot on the celebrate festivals in the school, the Lantern Festival, the Mid-Autumn Festival, and so on. All of that to get us foreign students closer to the Chinese culture and tradition.
It doesn't really feel like a campus, but more like a town and more of a tight-knit community, which is really, really fun. Don't worry about being tired from walking around the campus, because you've got a free bus service, which comes every few minutes. But also, I really like is I can get my phone out, I can scan a QR code, and I can rent a little smart car and go all around the campus. Really fun.
It does not matter whether you like to sing, to dance, to paint, whether you like movies, novels, or animes. I'm sure that you can find like-minded people here on campus, gain a new sense of identity, and feel involved.
It has been an amazing journey for me at Shanghai Jiao University so far, and I'm excited about my remaining time here.
I'm certain that the foundation that I acquired at Shanghai Jiao University has allowed me to become a better professional and will help me thrive in my career.
It is an inclusive community welcoming everyone, and you can realize your dreams here.
Shanghai Jiao University is where you realize your dreams. It is where you make your dreams a reality.
Shanghai Jiao University is where you can fulfill your dreams and ambitions.
Thank you for your time to appreciate this video, 2 minutes video. Now I would like to talk about the international programs at Shanghai Jiao University. Okay. So I hope the PowerPoint is fine. Hi everyone, I'm Qian Wang from the Graduate School of Shanghai Jiao University. And on behalf of Shanghai Jiao University today, I would like to introduce the undergraduate program and the graduate program and the summer programs at Shanghai Jiao University. First of all, I would like to give you an overview of SJTU. So as many of you have known, it's funded in 1896 as Nanyang College, and it was regarded in China as the MIT in the East. Well, to give you a little bit history about Shanghai Jiao University. So currently, we have just celebrated our 125th birth anniversary of the university, and we are looking forward to have you while we are having the 130 years anniversary. Well, currently we have a very large number of international students and undergraduate and postgraduate students on campus. As you can see here, we have over 17,000 undergraduate students and over 35,000 postgraduate students on campus. Talking about international students, currently we have over 2,500 international students studying or enrolled at SJTU as full-time students. So as you can see here, the international students have a really good time at Shanghai Jiao University. Well, I would like to give you a little bit glimpse of, how the campus look like. So this is the 4 seasons of the campus, our Minhang campus, the largest campus. We actually have 7 campuses right now. So this is autumn, winter, spring, and summer. Well, as you know, Shanghai Jiao University is located in Shanghai, which is the most diverse and vibrant, modernized international metropolis in the world. And it's a mega city in the world, accessed to get WC, and also one of the safest cities in the world. Well, it also provides lots of internship opportunities for all international students because we have over 400 Fortune Global 500 companies, which they have their either research center or their branch at Shanghai. So there are lots of internship job opportunities waiting for all the international students here. As we have said that Shanghai is very open, fashionable, dynamic metropolis, and also it provides lots of places to visit. You can go along the Bund and also go to Disneyland. You can go to Yu Garden and walk around Nanjing Road. It will amaze you. We currently have 7 campuses located in Xuhui, Minhang, Changning, Qibao, Huangpu, and Pudong, and also Tongji Island. This is one of our largest campus. However, we do have another campus in downtown, which has longest history. Talking about alumni, we have vast and broad alumni association abroad, located in all countries and continents mostly. So where you can find the alumni. We also have lots of young alumni in innovative business technology. For instance, the founder of Xiaohongshu, founder of Ele.me and Mayi Group, the Ants Group. So they are very active in the innovative business and also in entrepreneurship. We also have some famous students, alumni, or your current students. I believe many of you may have known, one of them is Yao Ming, the famous basketball star. And also we have the 2 champions from the Olympics this year. One is Fan Zhendong, and the other, is probably many Americans. Just a second. I think there's something stuck here. Many Americans may have, been fond of Pan Zhang, who is the famous swimmer in Shanghai Jiao University, currently a student studying foreign policies and public relations. Okay. We also have a very strong international faculty group. For instance, some of our international full-time faculty members, they either win Nobel Prize, or Turing Award winner, etc. So here you can meet all those famous professors. Well, we have already talking about some key statistics. As you have know, we are very strong in research. So we are the top 1 for the 13 consecutive years in NFSC funding, and our research funding is more than 4.8 billion each year. And we have nearly 50,000 students, including undergraduate and graduate students on campus, and over nearly about 4,000 full professors on campus as well. Talking about rankings, we are the top 4 universities in China and the top 10 in Asia, top 45 in the world, currently based on the 4 ranking system. We also have a very big, global network. We have established over 150 partnerships with universities in North America, in Oceania, in Europe, Asia, etc. Well, talking about our schools, we have 35 different schools in different disciplines, in science, in humanities, social science, engineering, life and medical sciences. And we are also featured in joint institutes such as the University of Michigan, Shanghai Jiao Tong Joint Institute, which, you will get 2 degrees. One is from SJTU, the other is from University of Michigan. And we have lots of American students who study in this joint institute. We also have the SJTU Paris Tech Elite Institute of Technology, where you can also go to France, when you finish part of the education. We also have the China UK Low Carbon College, as well as the China Europe International Business School. So you can look around all these different schools, and many of these schools offers not only graduate program, but also undergraduate program, and you will find a vast of disciplines and research fields which you might be interested in. These are the 6 joint institutes I just mentioned. For many American students, I think you may find the University of Michigan SJT Joint Institute really, fascinating. And also there is another one featured, in culture and creative industries called USC SJTU Joint Institute. You can find more information about it. And also there are the schools are giving briefings next week. If you have interest, we will release in the each individual school's briefing time there in the chatting box. Well, as I have just mentioned, we have this excellence performance in global ranking, national ranking. We have 11 A+ subjects and over 50 A level subjects as well. We also have leading research facilities such as state key labs. We have 13 affiliated hospitals. So if you are interested in studying medicine, there are lots of internship opportunities in hospitals as well, and also 2 national science technology infrastructure and 8 national engineering research center as well. I have just mentioned this, global network, which brings us to lots of exchange programs. So for undergraduate students and graduate students, you can participate in lots of exchange programs located in North America, Europe, Oceania, Asia. Well, you can name all these famous universities around the world, which if you find, you want to explore overseas, there are lots of opportunities. And also we have innovation activities on campus as well. The students can participate in all these innovation center and participate in competitions and finish this on hands projects by themselves or with professors. Well, now I would like to spend a little bit of time talking about graduate programs. Talking about the graduate programs, we are featured in both English taught programs and Chinese taught programs. Currently, we have 103 in total programs taught English. In this taught English programs, they are located, they are in engineering, liberal arts, social science, business, and management. And we offered English taught courses and programs both in PhD and master level. We also have some special master programs taught in English, especially in the business management, the liberal arts and science. For instance, we have Master of Finance, Master of International Business, International MBA program, China's Politics and Economy, China's Public Policy, New Media Studies, Modern Chinese Studies, program in Chinese Law and Design Plus, etc. We also offered joint or double degree programs, in PhD level with these universities over the world. And also we have joint or double master programs with universities, including Northwestern, Milano, etc. We have a really international campus. There are lots of events going on, and the international celebrities, there are a lot of them coming to SJTU. For instance, the former Prime Minister of UK, former President of France, President of Siberia. University presence has come in here a lot. For instance, University of Oxford, Cambridge, Yale, MIT, California Institute of Technology, Cornell, etc. We also offer international summer schools on both undergraduate level and graduate level. So the students can come here for lectures, cultural activities, on-site visits, research internships. We also offer the lab internship for undergraduate students as well. On graduate level, we often have 15 different summer schools welcoming students to join in both on the undergraduate level and the graduate level. We also offer a little bit, a scholarship. If you're interested, feel free to consult us afterwards. Talking about our campus life, I'm very happy to say that, we have really exciting international campus life. This is one of the international students festival on campus. I get a photo from them. And as you can see here, the campus facilities, we have 4 different libraries, Students Innovation Center, lecture theater, Student Service Center, study rooms, and different labs. Also, if you like sports, we have lots of gyms with facility equipment. There are jogging tracks along the campus everywhere, 2 swimming pools, basketball stadium, table tennis facility, badminton courts. All you have to do is just to reserve and you can share with your friends, have fun. And if you are really a specialist, you can join our student sports team. We have the international students baseball team, football team, basketball team, rolling team. Oh, by the way, you can do the drag boat and rolling like monthly if you're interested in rolling. And we also have volleyball team, table tennis team, etc. And also we have different clubs like street dance club, racing car, field survivor, drama, photography, piano, etc. On campus, there are diverse arts and culture activities where most of the international students can participate. And we offer multiple culture environment for all students. So the students can go out to have fun, to go sightseeing and to visit the companies in China. One of my international students, actually, she told me yesterday, she went to a sea trip visit, company visit, and she get an internship there. So that's really good opportunities for all international students. And these are the international festivals we hold annually for our international students, where you can enjoy the diverse culture from the students of different countries. This is photos from the international students apartments on Minhang campus. So these are the accommodations on campus which I hope you can find useful. Well, there are lots of canteens, 7 different canteens on campus where you can enjoy all different kinds of cuisine. So these are the foods, the photos students send me, which they really love. Well, after all this, you might want to ask me how to apply. Well, first of all, I want to start with how to apply our graduate programs, and later I will introduce how to apply undergraduate programs. So no matter what you are undergraduate students or graduate students, these 2 websites is definitely, you need to mark it or, take a photo or take a screenshot, because we use this isc.sgtu.edu.cn to as our application website, and you can apply through apply.sjtu.edu.cn and choose whatever program you want to apply. Well, if you're applying for the graduate program, basically, non-Chinese citizen and outstanding academic performance. Also, you have to meet either the Chinese or English language requirement. For graduate students, usually you have to prepare degree certificates, transcripts, proof of language proficiency. Either it will be the test or sometimes a proof of the previous programs you have been enrolled in. For instance, if you have enrolled in English taught programs, just provide that to us, and that will enable you to take TOEFL or IELTS exam. And your passport information, photo, personal photo, personal statement, recommendations, letter, etc. Well, first of all, you have to apply online, okay? Apply online, and then you pay your tuition fee. It's around $120. It's RMB 800. It's non-refundable and non-transferable. And also, and later you will get an interview letter by the school. The school will organize, 3 to 5 professors to give you the online interview. And that's how we're going to do this, if you apply graduate program. And also students might be interested about the scholarships. If you want to apply for scholarships, you can either apply through SJTU or through Chinese Embassy. This is how, the application system look like. So basically you choose, you apply scholarships through SJTU, and then you will automatically, going through the different levels of scholarship. You don't have to choose all of them. For scholarships, for doctor students, we offer scholarships such as SJTU Fellowship, CSC Scholarship, SGS Scholarship, SJTU Scholarship. For master students, we have CSC Scholarship, SJTU Scholarship, Tuition Waiver Scholarship, and many schools also provide school scholarships as well. And for very outstanding SJTU doctor students, application students, we provide fellowship, which is a little, higher than CSC scholarship. This is the application procedure. Please mark them because make sure you know that the CSC scholarship ends on February the 15th. And the SJTU scholarship, Shanghai government scholarship, ends on the end of March, and the deadline for self-funded application ends on the May the 31st, and the enrollment starts in September. Well, this is the graduate program admission context. Please make sure you know that, and we will also post that in our chatting box afterwards. So make sure you email us for further information. So now I would like to take a little bit further time to talk about undergraduate programs. So our undergraduate programs actually provides, lots of, English taught, Chinese taught, French taught programs, as well as the students can go to, after the graduate, the undergraduate placement is really good. So these are the current undergraduate students where they go after graduate. So for undergraduate program, as I just mentioned, we have program taught in Chinese, program taught English, and a program taught in French. And their tuition fees are a little bit different as well, as you can see here. Also, you can contact the undergraduate's admission office afterwards if you have further questions. This is the undergraduate programs in Chinese. So if you are interested in undergraduate programs in Chinese, this is the time you should apply online. That is until January the 31st, 2025. That's for early admission. For regular admission, it ends until March the 1st. And online entrance exam is on March the 22nd to 23rd, which you will be find exact time online. And after you apply, there will be preliminary review. You bring all these documents, for preliminary review, and later there will be evaluation for early admission and the regular admission, and later interviews will be conducted for early admission and regular admission, and last year admission will be made based on a comprehensive evaluation, and you can track your admission results in your application system. Okay, so here is the list of all the 2025 SJTU undergraduate programs in Chinese for international students. We will also give a screenshot of this and send it in the chat box in case any student might be interested in. So it's mostly located in School of Ocean Civil Engineering, School of Mechanical Engineering, Electronic Information, Electronic Engineering, Material Science, Aeronautics and Astronautics, School of Environmental Science, Smart Energy, Mathematics, Physics, Astronomy, Chemistry, Oceanography, Life Science, Pharmacy, College of Economics and Management, Law, School of Foreign Language, School of Humanities, School of Law, School of International Public Affairs, School of Media Communication, School of Design, and School of Medicine. Okay. So for the undergraduate, we also have a very featured undergraduate engineering cluster programs taught in English. Okay, so for international students who apply for the SJTU undergraduate English programs, they will spend 1.5 years at University of Michigan, SJTU Joint Institute, we call it JI. And then the student can choose to continue study in JI, or you can move to other majors provided by any of the engineering schools taught in English or Chinese for a bachelor's degree. That means it's very flexible. Like after 1.5 years study, you can select your major based on your interest. For instance, you can choose from mechanical engineering, electronic, computer science, material science, engineering, computer science, technology, information engineering, naval architecture, ocean engineering, power, energy engineering, etc. So this application, as I just mentioned, early admission ends on November the 15th, 2024, and regular application ends until March 31st, 2025. And early the exam application time is from February 15 to March 1st. So for this specific English taught cluster, you may lead, SAT score, ACT score A level, IB, or Chinese national exam score, or Malaysia national exam score, TOEFL, IELTS, 2 recommendation letters, your high school transcripts, personal statements, etc. We also offered another very special undergraduate engineering cluster program taught in French. So for the students, for instance, if you are from Canada, right, you might speak French. So for the students who in this cluster, they can take introductory science courses also in the first 1.5 years in the SJTU Paris Tech Elite Institute of Technology. And later you can also continue your study and choosing any of the engineering schools, as I just mentioned, it's taught in English or Chinese, to continue your bachelor's degree. And this is the application deadline for this cluster program, engineering cluster program taught in French. And you also have to prepare a CV, recommendation letter, high school transcripts, etc., and language proficiency requirements. Well, and also for students who are interested in medicine, we also have undergraduate programs in medicine. It include 15 colleges such as Basic Medical College, Clinical Medical College, and 7 affiliated hospitals, and 15 teaching hospitals. There are 2 7-year program, 9 undergraduate program, and also there are 56 postgraduate specialties, 52 doctor specialties, and 4 postdoctoral research positions, etc. And this is the contact information of School of Medicine, which is different from the graduate program or the undergraduate program of SJTU. So make sure if you are interested in School of Medicine or programs of medicine, make sure you mark this. And I will also invite my colleague to post this in the chatting box to make sure everyone knows it. Well, for the undergraduate students, we also have scholarship, such as Chinese government scholarship, CGS, and SJTU scholarship as well. We cluster them into, first class, second class, third class scholarship. These are all for the undergraduate Chinese program scholarship. And for English and French taught program, we also provide all these different types of scholarships, which you can have a screenshot. Maybe you can share with your friends. Well, lastly, this is the contact information of the undergraduate program admission office. If you are seeking undergraduate program, make sure you contact them. Well, that is all. If you are interested in Shanghai Jiao University, make sure you follow us on all these different platforms, including Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, etc. And lastly, I would like to say thank you. And if you have further questions, feel free to contact me. And I would like to answer any questions the students ask it in the chatting box or online. Thank you. Any questions? I still on? Yes. Okay, let me see whether I can check any questions online, maybe. I don't know. Oh, there are so many questions. Maybe we will answer, you know, like the host. Do I have enough time? If not, then we are going to provide all these answers probably just through the chatting box.